Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another Saturday morning live stream. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of the family. Thanks for hanging out. Today, we're going to see how long my laptop lasts because I forgot my charger at work. So, I don't even know how much battery it has to begin with, and I wanted to leave it a surprise for all of us. So let's dive in. Yep, not enough for, well, I mean, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I figured. All good. All good. We'll have some fun today writing some music. And then after that, I have some more instruments here. I don't know if you can see them. Perhaps we go like that. Ah, there we go. So I have a music stand now, which is fun. So that's nice. I can put some sheet music up and call it a day. And who knows? Maybe we have some sheet music analysis streams. That'd be fun. But obviously we'll do that through the computer because you guys can see them easier. But I brought it. I finally have it back. This is the electric guitar that has been in storage for the last almost a year, which is crazy. I haven't touched it in a while. The strings are a little rusted and not too nice to play anymore. So we're gonna have to revamp the strings a little bit. So that'll be fun. I'm also gonna try and revamp these tuning pegs because some of them go out of tune very quickly, and so I'm gonna have to do that. Uh-oh. I put the wrong date. What do you mean? Did I do an oopsie? Did I? Let's see. No, it says scheduled for the 15th. At midnight. Wrong 11 o'clock. My apologies, you guys. I have to get better at that. Scheduling these is really fun, but it's also like, it's pretty mindless. So I think I gotta maybe be a little bit more mindful when I do actually like schedule them because it's just rinse and repeat. So, and this was the last of the batch. So as you can see in the schedule, there aren't any more live streams scheduled. There will be by the end of today. So that's going to be sweet. And then also, let's see if I can get this out without breaking things. The bass is back. So I'm working on a few original tunes and they needed bass. So yeah, the bass is back. The bass is back in town. Get it? So much funny. It is the time difference for sure. Yeah, that would make sense. It's a very loud bass when it's on its own, but it's very cool. So that's going to be fun. We can maybe do some stuff with that later on. Okay, awesome. So welcome. Yeah, I think today, as I said, we're going to try and write music a little bit, as long as we can, just to see. I don't think we'll last too long, just seeing as the battery's low. And I apologize for forgetting the charger. That was my bad. I'm setting up a new setup at work, and I had the laptop charger kind of tucked in behind it while I was teaching, and I forgot to grab it before I left. So, and then work is closed Fridays, so I couldn't get it until this morning, but school opens at 10 and that's when we start streaming. So I was like, well, that's just too darn bad. I made an oopsie there. So it's all good. I've been trying to hold on to the charge of the laptop for as long as possible, but it did not hold as long as I'd hoped. So, okay, we're going to just take a listen. We're going to add some stuff, maybe talk about what's happening and give you guys some context as to what the plans are moving forward. With this, I've actually made some decisions here, which is really exciting. So we'll take a listen to that first, and then maybe we'll talk about some music theory and all that kind of stuff. Pretty cool. Are you going to add the Thursday stream again? That's a good question. Okay, so lots of good stuff. I just started setting it up. Okay, hold on. I just started setting up to play in G standard, 3 semitones. I had a theory based on the brightness or darkness of the wood that the body was made of. Oh, wow. Very deep concept there, Tim. As always, you know how to just push things right to the maximum capacity, which is fantastic, and I love it. So yeah, very cool. I'm not sure how that that works. Can I change? Hold on a second here. Maybe I need to change the time of the stream. That's really strange that it's 11. I think I may have made an oopsies there. And I can't change it now. Okay. Well, that's just a shame. All right. Well, we'll have to stick with it for today. That's okay. Okay. Cool. So, am I going to add a Thursday stream? As of right now, I don't think so. And Tony, I know that we talked about adding a stream this Thursday. As of right now, the schedule that I have is very full. I am currently in charge of making YouTube videos for not only my channel, but for my work channel as well. This is the channel of Resonate Music School and Studio. It is kind of been on pause since COVID, and I'm working on some videos to start bringing life back to the studio, to bring some more students, to bring some more interest, some more engagement, that kind of thing. So that's going to be on my radar for the next few months to the next year here. Depending on how it goes, I might continue with it. I might stop it and, do that. But I can't have one more stream on top of that. I think that's just going to be too much. And I mean, it pays well, which is nice, but it's like, I'm also sacrificing the time, and the time that I need to do a Thursday stream is just not there anymore. So that's kind of why I wanted to wait. This has kind of been a new development in my career there at the school that I'm working at. So part of the leadership team now, which is really exciting and really fun, and going to be making some big decisions. So really kind of fun, but also a little bit more time consuming in that world. So Tony, I apologize. If you were hoping for that Thursday stream, maybe we'll add it later on down the road. But for now, I think we'll just stick with the Saturdays and the Mondays to just open up that time, which is really nice and much needed for me as well. Very cool. Colleen Smith says, "Hi everyone. I was just doing some minor chords practice until Sam started. Nice piano." Thanks, Colleen. Yes, so minor chords are cool. We could review those today because I know that my computer's probably not going to work for very much longer. Thanks so much, Music Man Tony. I appreciate that. But yes, Sam says my chat can't stay connected. That's so strange. Why is it not connecting? I don't like that. Maybe touch the tonicized circle. That would work. Maybe, perhaps, if you subscribed. I'm not sure. Very cool. Okay, before we dive into springtime, I'm going to ask you guys something here. Cool. I'm going to spell that correctly because... Oh, actually, there's 2 ways to spell that word, so... Let's try this. This is fun. What's your favorite thing about music? I've just started a Q&A. Let's see what we get for answers here, which is exciting. Okay. Fantastic. So let's see if we get the audio. First things first. Yes, we do. That's fantastic. Okay, we're going to skip ahead a little bit. We're not going to listen to the whole thing because I've made some decisions with this piece and I want to share them with you before we get too far ahead into the stream. So this is Springtime. This is one of 3 movements that I'm going to be writing for orchestra. And I want to start the new kind of section today, if we can. Well, we'll see. 14% battery life isn't a great way to start a new section. So maybe we wait till Monday to do that. But yeah, I'm thinking of starting a new section. So this is kind of the section that we were working on last time. Kind of a sneaky transition there. The energy changes. There it is. So it's not quite done. It feels like it needs to go a little bit more into the ether here. But I think that is very close. So what I'm thinking about this piece is, now that this is done, this chunk here, we have this weird kind of transition out of the repetitive part. Stop. So one more section, and then it's done. That's my my idea, essentially. So we're almost ready to go. We have like maybe a chunk left, and then we're diving into something new. So let's say we'll add maybe 32 measures. Insert measure stack 32. Actually, no, let's go 64. We'll go 64 more measures. That gives us lots to work with. It looks like a lot when you plunk it in, but it's actually not that much when you put it into perspective. Oh no, I can't insert. I have to add. So adding puts it at the end. That's right. That's right. So I hope everyone had a fantastic week. I know we just kind of dove into the music, and I've kind of forgot a little bit more about following up with you guys, but hopefully it's been a great week. It's been very smoky here. The forest fires are back, and it's been actually pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little whacked. I feel a little like stuffy, and the nose is just not feeling great. So it's I'm excited for the smoke to go away, but once that's done, I think I feel better about stuff. But I'm like, oh. Sleeping's hard, everything's hard to just do, so, which is great. Cool. You can hear me clearly. That's awesome. Fantastic. Jason McCall. Oh, is there an easy way to remember inversions for 7, 9, 11, and 13 chords? In what context? Are you playing all of the notes? Like, are you doing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, like all of that stuff? Or are you just kind of playing like halvesies? Because if you're doing this, right, that's a major 7, but if I do this, right, that's technically the F. That's F9 with the G in the middle. So you can have basically a 6 inversion. of sneaky. Let me know if you have to run that by you again there, but it's yeah, no, it's kind of a neat thing, and maybe we talk about that a little bit. No. So arpeggios are, oh, sorry, not arpeggios, inversions. I saw arpeggios. I saw Colleen talking about, oh sorry, I saw Carol talking about arpeggios, or I got mixed up. So when you have, alright, that's just a 7 chord, which is kind of nice. But all I have to do to change there's the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So, do you want to change all of these? Well, if that's the case, it's simply just a matter of moving everything up. Right? And that's a different chord entirely. But, if you have this, for example, which is the major 7, 9, and then 10, 12, or 5 technically. There, let's go 6, let's go 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. So if I wanted to make this an inversion, it's a simple matter of just... Alright. That's it. You just move it. Inversions are like really important, but in 7th chord world, it can get very confusing very quickly. That's F9, F major 9 technically. Right? You can do either or you can do that. You can do that. Lots of stuff. Maybe you practice those, right? So you're taking just a version of that chord and you're moving it around, or right. It's very sneaky. It's very sneaky. That's how I would practice Jason McCall. And how do you know the difference between each one? You look at the inversions. So 1, 3, 5, 7, nice and evenly spaced. Cluster on top for the first inversion. Cluster in the middle for second inversion. Cluster on the bottom for the third inversion, and then back to the root. So you got normal, cluster, 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 normal. And looking at where those clusters sit can help you a lot with practicing these, because then all you're looking for is where the clusters are, and then your fingers find the notes around everything else, which is really cool. Now, when you're practicing chord inversions, I would double down on the left-hand parts, mostly because that left hand is going to be doing a lot more of the grunt work, if you will. Because if you're playing a song, right, where's the melody? Very cool. And then, yes, if you would like to learn figured bass, that is also something you can dive into. However, there is a music joke amongst people at music schools and whatnot, and who study music, that figured bass is the best thing that you'll never use. So it's the best thing to learn that you'll never, ever, ever use in a world where you're playing music. Well, if you're studying music, if you're doing the theory, then absolutely. You're going to be able to use that theory and explain all that kind of stuff, which is great. But when it comes down to it, at the very end of the day, if you're in the gig, you're not thinking this is an I6, right? You're not thinking this is a German 6/5. You're not thinking it's a French 4/3. Those kinds of things are In some aspects, in my opinion, kind of a but it is important to know if you're doing classical music for sure. Jazz and pop, you don't really need them, and that's where my world is, and so I don't use it a lot. But if you're doing classical music, you're going to want to know, where your inversions are, because sometimes they don't have all of the notes. So that's where you can really start to learn more about what shapes are out there and all that stuff. Maybe we do a deep dive on those kinds of things later on. Okay, so my coffee fairy that is usually so helpful and so lovely and here to help me with my coffee needs is not here today. So I have to go and grab my coffee. So I'm going to go do that. I believe it is done. And yeah, so we're going to actually do that. And you can watch me get it. You gotta move, buddy. You gotta move. Okay. We're back. Did you miss me? Just kidding. Where's Milo? Milo! Oh, come here, buddy. Come here. People want to say hello to you. Come here. Come on. Come here. No? Okay. Doesn't want to come. He'll come later. Awesome. Yeah, Milo was kind of a jerk this morning. He was wanting to play at 5:30. But yeah, that was funny. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. What kind of coffee maker? Cuisine Art. It's got a timer on it. It's fantastic. So, you set your alarm for 7:30. Your coffee's already ready because you set it for 6:30 or 7. It's good stuff. That's if you wake up, though, on time. Cool. Oh, hi. Now you're here. Oh, wait, come on. Come see how. Oh, there he is. There's the boy. Hello. Yes, Milo has been very sweet the last few days. Right? Huh? Yes. So, Composer's Corner. Composing is a little bit tricky with a dead computer. We have 9% left. So, yeah, let's see what we can do with it. Let's see what we can go and try and do. Okay, so we've got 115, which is exciting. DeLonghi, what is that? I've never heard of this before. Never heard of that brand. I'll have to check it out. At one point in my life, I would love an espresso machine. That would be exciting. Very cool. I'm a coffee fiend. I love it so much. It's terrible. Yeah. Dun. Okay. We could finish that. That would be really cool, actually. I don't know. I also had a cat that I trained to fetch. These are my cat stories. Dung dung. What's that show? They had like, these are their stories. Dung dung. I can't remember what that show's called. I've never watched it, but I saw like the intros to it. It's very. You guys might know it better than I do. Oh. Not the best coffee I've ever made, but it's definitely coffee. I should probably clean out that coffee machine. That's what I should do. So, Law and Order. Yes. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. That's very fun. Very fun. Okay. You guys, I'm going to be very honest with you. My brain is not composing well today. I'm like staring at the Bore and border. We can tell. That's so funny. Dome. Okay, cool. So meh. Cool. I want to have like a really low growl with this. Nice. Cool. Was it a boring show? Was it a not good show? It needs a chromatic didgeridoo. Now that would be wild. Could you imagine? Is that even a thing? Can you even have a chromatic didgeridoo? I've never heard of that before. That seems outlandish to me, but who knows? Okay. I feel like that's kind of the end. That like maybe that's why I'm having a hard time coming up with ideas. Maybe this is the end. So, very cool. Cool. I kind of like that as the ending. Not gonna lie. How long is that? 117. 4 minutes? It's not bad. Could be longer. I don't know. I really don't have time to make a decision though, because it's like, look at this. 7% left. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna save this now before it just dies on me, and hit pause on that. So I apologize. That's my fault. We'll do a longer stream on Monday. Get that going, because it's just me this week at the residence. So, but I have a conversation to bring up, and I want to ask you guys about it. What is the coolest show that you have ever seen? Now, I'm not talking like Law and Order here. I'm talking about a live performance, a live concert, something in that vein. It could be a small venue. It could be a bigger venue. Lots of good stuff out there. And what was your favorite song that you heard? Or maybe it was just all of the songs combined, that kind of thing. Let me know in the chat. That would be awesome. The only reason I bring it up is because I am going to a show today. I am very kind of lucky and surprised that my mom has bought tickets for the whole family to go to Aladdin the musical. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect it to be I didn't expect to be excited about it as I am. But if they don't have Robin Williams, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Bad tasting joke. Love Robin Williams to death. Also, a bad way to say that. But yes, very good stuff that he did with Disney. Hopefully the genie that we see today will live up to the name, the greatness. But yeah, we're going to go see Aladdin, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And I'm hoping that it's going to be a really, really great performance. But I wanted to know what your guys' performance experiences are, and what was the coolest show that you guys have ever seen. Whether it be, an outdoor concert, maybe it was like they were playing in the rain, and you were watching from the front row. Oh, excuse me. That kind of thing. It's very cool to hear stories like that. Ooh, Pirates of Penzance was the best live musical style show I ever saw. Ooh, here we go. These are great, you guys. I saw the Live... Is that how you say it? Live National Philharmonic in Ukraine recently. Can't remember the name of the pieces. That's fair. That would be actually incredible to see a Philharmonic in Ukraine. Crazy. Hopefully it was like a few years ago, not recent. I'm not impressed easily. I slightly remember a classical concert when I was 11 or 12. That's very cool. That's awesome. So those memories stuck with you for a long time. That's very cool, my gully. Jeff Beck was the best live sound for a band that I saw. Of course, says just yes, of course. My gully says, "Hey Tim, I saw that one." Oh, crazy! So my gully saw the Jeff performance. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, Carol, yes, Les Miserables, the film and the musical. Well, the films and the musicals, all of the songs. I dreamed a dream of times gone by. Yes, it's so sad, some of those songs, but my goodness, it is a good musical. It just makes you feel like running into a revolution. One day more. Hamilton was also very good. I just thought of that one. I saw that one on Disney Plus. It's 3 hours long. Definitely wasn't expecting it to be that long. But when I watched it, I was like, what is this? This is crazy. This is nuts. Could not get over it. It was crazy. UGA earlier this year. Got it. Very cool. If you saw a funny looking guy with a beard and a bald on the top of his head with a ponytail and a plaid on the back, that was my dad. That's funny. Dorothy says, Phantom of the Opera. Saw it in Toronto. Phantom of the Opera is one of the longest running musicals on Broadway. Recently, I think it's shutting down. Either it's already shut down or it's shutting down very soon. But yeah, I had never seen it until grade 12, where my grade 12 English teacher was like, you have to watch this. You have to watch this because that's what you're getting graded on, not because she wanted us to. But it was a very interesting play and a musical. Well, in my case, it was a movie. But it was just the symbolism and the kind of storytelling elements that we studied. So when I watch that movie now, all I can see is like the shadows. Why are the curtains blue? And like, oh, why is this? And why did the mask only go on half his face? And like all the English teacher symbolism that you can find in a movie if you look really hard enough, but no one actually cares about when you're watching the movie. That's what I think about when I watch that movie, which is really unfortunate because there's some great music in there and great singing too in that specific version. Say you'll share with me each moment. Very fun. It's shut down. Darn it. That is just the worst. That would be something I would love to have seen. Which is pretty cool. Mamma Mia. That's a good one too. Yeah. That is my girlfriend's favorite of movie, but I don't think she's seen the musical. I would definitely love to take her one day. But yeah, Mamma Mia. We listen to that in the car all the time. if we're driving somewhere. It's always Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia or some other kind of newer stuff like Ben Rector and that kind of thing. You think I'm the Phantom of the Opera? No, that would never. I would never do something as outlandish as that. I'm trying to be a goofball, but yes. Wait. There we go. There we go. Nice. Got it. Got it. That was fun. It was a good time. I would never do something like that. Never, ever. Awesome. Yes, lots of great musicals, lots of good stuff. I am very impressed with the diversity that we have. Then he breaks into the eye of the tiger. Yeah, that would be fun. But I don't know. I don't know if I would ever be able to do that kind of thing. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's funny. I like that joke. I'm going to keep running with that joke. I can only use it one more time, though, and then it stops being funny. I've learned that from my brother. You can only use something 3 times before it stops being funny. So. But little did you know, it was actually a medley of Disney songs carefully disguised as a waltz. Touché, sir. That's funny. Pretty good from memory. Yeah, so this actually isn't memory. That's the first time I've played that in that way. Hey, Stacy, welcome. Thanks for jumping into the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day so far. It's been a while. Great to see you. Hey, Diaz, welcome. Very good. Awesome. We got some great peeps here today. Not that we always don't wait. We always have great peeps here. That's what I meant to say. But yes, we have some new friendly faces, which is exciting. That's a great joke. Did you miss me? I have to reply. I wasn't aiming for you. That's very funny. A little dark, but funny. Yeah, so going back to My Gullies thing. How do you do it? Essentially, I just use the chord progressions. So I know it's going to be a minor chord just because of the sound. So I know that this is going to be A minor for the... So the melody's just moving down. And then I'm like... something like that. Sweet. I did, Tony. I went into Sam's channel, but had to click on Tonicized to get the live stream. Yes, that is correct. It's not like Twitch. It's kind of, you have to kind of force it in a little bit more, but it gives you notifications, which is nice. He uses the powers of science and technology and application. So, you know, practicing, which is great. Fame. There you go. Yes. Trying to do about ear here. Yeah, cool. Yeah, fun. Are you doing a walking bass line there? No, I'm just alternating on my octaves. So a lot of the time, if we have chords or pop music or anything like that, it's really fun to just add some, right? Or maybe go, what is it? Right? A lot of the 80s stuff uses that octave bounce. Not all of it, but most of the kind of that kind of has that groove. But Fame has that famous bass line. Yeah, man. There we go. Something like that. You can just go. So the bass is really nice to kind of back and forth, which is cool. Ooh, can you play Arabian Nights opening from Aladdin? I could try it. Yeah, for sure. Let's give it a try. You're not old enough to remember the 80s, but I like the music from the 80s, so that makes it okay. Let's see here. Oh no, my golly. I'm so sorry. I hope the luck turns around. I hope you get some better luck this week. Let's all send my golly some positive good luck vibes. Look at the camera. It's done. You will now have good luck. Cool. I am not famous, Time Antoni, not in the slightest. You know, it's actually funny. You know, musicians are always like, I want to be famous. I want to be a rock star. I want to do this. I want to do that. I don't want to be that famous. I just want to be Michael Bublé famous. You show up around Christmas time, you do your Christmas special, and then you don't hear from him for like the whole year. You know, like just people know of him. People would see him. And oh, hey, yeah, it's Michael Bublé. It's not like, oh my gosh, it's Michael Bublé. Like, you know, that kind of thing. That'd be sweet. That'd be pretty cool. Michael Bublé famous. That's what I always say. Okay. That's what it is. So it's almost like Almost like a polka. That's really, really hard, the timing. My goodness. That's really tricky. But the scale that they're using in that song is what? Oh, got it. I think it's just a Phrygian starting on A. Yeah. Usually it's the harmonic minor that I always kind of associate with that sound. Which is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Buble was impressive not getting the spelling correctly. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Hashtag goals. Be Michael Bublé famous. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be really cool. I would enjoy that, I think. But also, like, I don't know what the whole world of performance is on that scale. And I like the business kind of side of music a little bit more than the performance side, I would say. But I'm still trying to figure that out because those are essentially my two routes. So do I pursue the business side, the YouTube stuff and all that, or do I focus more on the performance? And that's something that I'm working on in my own head. But what do we got here in the chat? Do we do these every Saturday? We sure do, Stacy. We do these every Saturday and every Monday, starting at 10 o'clock a.m. Mountain Standard Time and going till usually about 11:30 for about an hour and a half. I wouldn't say that I suffer from Duck's disease also, but my man has to be taller than me. Okay, fair. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, geez, Tim. That's dark. Don't say that to my girlfriend. Jeez. I'm just imagining someone slowly turning into a duck. Just under tall. That's that's good. I like that. Yeah, we usually work on composing. This is kind of a one-off where we just sit and chat because the computer's dead. I was a dum-dum and forgot my charger at work, so that's the thing. So if you want to come hang out, we write music and have a good time, and then I perform some stuff at the end, which is kind of cool. Yeah, sweet. What is this duck disease you guys are talking about? What? I'm terrible at keeping up with jokes. I'm so literal. It's not even funny. I'm so literal. Maxillidian, that's funny. You heard that song by Randy Newman. I've heard You Got a Friend in Me. It's called Short People. You haven't heard. It's kind of yeah. We used to do that on Twitch. Yes. So Stacy, we have moved officially to YouTube. As of a few weeks ago, a month ago now, I think. So, bye, Jason. See you later. The reason being is because Twitch has changed their policies a little bit, and I didn't quite feel like the community that we want to build was able to access the Twitch streams as easily as possible. And it's a very complicated system to get into Twitch and all that. So, yeah, it's kind of an interesting challenge, but fun all the same. So we moved from Twitch to YouTube and it's been quite good because it's boosted all of the other videos on the channel as well. So yeah, so that's partly why we moved, and it's been fun ever since. So really good stuff. It's boosted the stats, and you know, people are watching the content, which is great. So yeah, still dealing with Dad's illness, but we'll try to join in now and then. Yay. Yeah, awesome. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, if you can make them, that would be great. You can also watch them back after too, and that's the cool thing. The YouTube keeps every stream up and running, so it's great. You can hang out and do that, which is awesome. Is that something? Okay, how do you get down from an elephant? I'm unsure. Diaz, you're on a roll here. You're on a roll here. Easy, Tony. I never get. You guys are funny. You guys are good. Very fun. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a part of the family. It's a good time. I'm gonna play you guys a tune here. Something that I'll make up on the spot just to have some fun. And then we'll see where we're at in terms of questions or anything like that. If you guys have, oh my goodness, what you'd like to talk about. And then I'm going to go get ready for the show. Go watch the show. It starts at 1, so starts at noon. No, we leave at noon. It starts at 1. That's right. There we go. So I got to get ready here for an hour and eat some food. I'd like to talk about short people. Like the song? I hope it's the song. Everybody's people. Be nice to each other. Okay. Is that something that also moves them more buoyant and potentially moves them through the water quicker? What is? Oh, ducks. What show is that, Sam? Oh, right. Sorry, you guys jumped in before I mentioned that. So you all missed the joke. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up. I can't keep up with all these jokes. They're flying around left, right, and center. Oh, you get that from a duck. Got it. Ha. Funny. So the show I'm going to today is a family event. We're going to Aladdin the musical. So that's going to be super fun to listen to the music and to watch the theater. And I'm hoping I get to sit next or close to my brother so we can talk about kind of what the whole thing is. So yeah, that's this afternoon, which is going to be really exciting. And then supper, and then I'm heading back. So pretty cool. Could you imagine if we had a stream where we could all go on the camera? That would be wild. I don't think I would. Not that I don't trust you guys, but I think that would be pretty wild, especially because it's under my name. So anything that happens would be associated with the channel. So think about that. And then think about me. I do not want to be demonetized. Does anyone remember the Mighty Ducks? I do. Yes. I've only watched a few episodes, but I remember them. Tim, absolutely. Wolfpack, Funky Duck. He's on the scene. He's a funky duck. Drinking Ovaltine. Well, he's a funky duck. He's the first to leave. He's the funky duck. Since he was 14, he's the funky duck. He is self-aware. He's a funky duck. That'd be pretty fun. He did the first TED Talk. He's the funky duck. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a very funky tune. If you guys go check it out, it's called Wolfpack Funky Duck. It's amazing, and I love it. We wouldn't do that. I know. I'm just saying. Be a little worried, a little nervous. I'm just kidding. The Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Yeah, it's pretty funny. That's good. Did you remember the Mighty Ducks? Yeah, they're in Anaheim. Okay. Let's do something fun here. Organ is so fun, but it's probably very loud. Kind of a weird thing, hey? Can anyone name the composer? Just out of curiosity. Pretty funny. Very fun. Okay. Piano's the best way to go, I think. Cool. Let's do this one. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see babies cry, I watch them grow. There's so much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky. All those friendly faces of people passing by. I see, what is it? Friends shaking hands, say, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. Wow, I butchered that one. That's okay. I see trees of green, red roses too. Yeah, I see them blue I gotta work on that bridge. I see a friend shaking hands and how do you do? There is yeah, that's weird. Oh, it's B flat. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Got it. Cool. What is your key for singing in? Very cool. Musician or magician, you decide. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much, you guys. Let's just check the chat here. Toccata and Fugue. Yes, it was Toccata and Fugue. The first one. YouTube wouldn't get most of British. Yeah, that's funny. Very true. Which organs do I like? Anything that makes a sound that vibrates through my body, just like the big frequencies. I love that stuff. It's great. I bet he wasn't looking at any of the stuff. Oh, well, I mean, visually you can probably picture like that's trees of green, red roses too. He sees them bloom for me and you, but he probably didn't see them actually. Realistically, he didn't really see them for me and you. And he thinks to himself, geez, I gotta eat food. Macaroni and cheese. Pierogies and eggs. Broccoli, spinach. Carrots and mutton legs. Okay, I don't know. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. See, the words just rhyme. It's kind of what I was getting to the point there too. Yeah, it's funny. What is the key for singing? I kind of have this thing where I don't think about the key. I just play and then react. But so my cutoff point where my voice switches. So on a good day, if I warm up, these are okay. But it'll switch to my falsetto like here. See how it switches back? That's the range. And that's, yeah. I think warming up, I could probably get a little higher. Maybe. Yeah, my voice is not there. There it is. Would I ever sing that high in a live gig? Probably not. Probably not. So. Can I look at these streams and catch up? You can absolutely. You can do that. Let me show you. Let me show you how. With the small amount of battery life I have left. So if you go to YouTube, of course. There we go. So if you go to the channel, you'll see, Tonicized, all that good stuff. Make sure you're subscribed by hitting that bell. Get all that personalized notifications or just all of the notifications. You can switch either way. I'm actually going to do none because I know when I'm streaming, so I don't need those, but you can do that as well if you would like. So all of the videos that I've posted are down there, but the coolest thing is that if you go to playlists, live streams, they're all there. So you can dive in, check it out. This was the Christmas one. This is the other one that we've had. Hey, look, it's me. I'm doing the same thing that I'm doing right now. How meta is that? Which is pretty cool. So you can just have them on in the background if you want. If you want to listen to, you know, my voice while you're cleaning or whatever, that's totally cool. Helps with watch time for sure. Yeah, lots of good stuff in there. And then if you want to go to live as well, it'll have all of them there as well, and you can look at them that way too. So playlists or live, you can find them either way. I certainly don't see any of those. On Tonicized, the channel? Well, that's not good. Perfect. Yes. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't. That might help get the up and running. And you can get all the information and stuff there, channels and all that. It's good stuff. Also, if you guys want, and you do not have to, this is not something that I'm going to force, but I'm also making videos on this channel. So there's Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Kind of fun. This is the Resonate music school studio page. This is what I'm taking over as of last week. So kind of cool, kind of fun. Not as many subscribers as Tonicized, which is kind of funny, but I'm developing a community over there as well, which is pretty cool. So kind of neat to have all that in the stuff. So very cool. All right. I shan't be listening whilst in the shower, Sam. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's very funny. Ew, the shower is gross. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, you guys. Sorry that we didn't have the laptop. Yeah, would have died immediately if we were doing anything composing related. But yeah, if you want to check out Resonate, sounds fun. Give them a little subscribe, give them a little love. I'll be posting videos there too. That's what they all say. That's very true. You don't have to though, and this is just, you know, mostly just for numbers. It's cannon fodder, if you will. So don't stress if you don't want to subscribe. That's totally fine too. But I will be posting videos about that soon. Milo is here. Do you want to say bye-bye to the people, buddy? Come on up. Wow. All right. Bye, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh, you're so patient. Yes, you're so patient. I've become a cat dad, and I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. A little different than what we normally do, but that's okay. And, yeah, we'll be back rocking and rolling on Monday, which will be exciting. So see you on Monday. Hopefully we'll be here. No more ducks. No more elephants. And a fully charged computer. That's the plan for Monday. All right, everyone. Take it easy. Have a great rest of your day. Go listen to some music. Go say hi to your loved ones. Bye, Milo. And I'll see you next time on Tonicized. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.